Alligators tend to be darker with yellow stripes or markings. They do tend to lose those markings as they get older. Crocodiles are the opposite. They're actually much lighter in color with black stripes or markings. Now, color is not one of the things you want to use in telling the difference, right? Because what do these animals get covered in a lot? A lot of mud, a lot of algae, right? So sometimes just by looking at them, you can't see their color because they're covered in mud. Okay, so coloration sometimes kind of iffy, but we also have their teeth, right? I don't recommend you get too grabs the alligator from the tail. Yes, very good. And we grab by the tail because it doesn't have teeth. Very good. She's a smart girl over there. All right, so he's going to pull the alligator up for us. All right, now as Bob walks around the alligator, he'll actually just kind of visualize an arc from the tip of the tail kind of all the way around to the tip of the head. He'll stay outside of that area because that is a strike zone. As long as he stays out of that area, he should be okay.
Is he posing for us?
He's directly in front of it. Now, he will react to that touches him. Anything in the mouth he won't see. But as soon as something touches the inside of his sensitive mouth, he does snap shut. Now, alligators are 80% right. Now that Bob is on the back of the alligator, folks, let's give Bob a nice round. Alright, he's actually going to turn him around so you guys can get a better look at the alligator. Alright, now that open mouth you got there, we like to call that the Florida smile. Take your pictures. In there we've got 80 teeth, 40 on top, 40 on the bottom. Their teeth are actually hollow, so as soon as one falls out, there's one growing right underneath it, and they can go through about 3,000 teeth in their lifespan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, is that enough for one day? I had a feeling you guys were going to say that. You guys want more? Yeah! I thought so. So we do have one more stunt for you here today. This next stunt is called the face-off. Okay, serves no purpose in tying the jaws of an alligator shut. It is for your entertainment. So have the cameras out and ready. It only happens once. For your protection, okay? You want to hold them kind of far from you. See that little hole? They will pee, okay? Hold them in this way. Now, folks, also, as you come down, we do have postcards here that I'm going to set up. They are free. They've got Bob on the cover. Okay, Bob is on a show called Miami Animal Police. We'd like to get those postcards. Good times. I'd like to welcome you all here to the Everglades Alligator Farm and our demonstration feeding. My name is Desiree, and I'll be feeding the alligators for you today. So if you have any questions at the end of the show, please feel free to ask. Now, in this pond, folks, we've got a little over 200 alligators. I know what some of you all might be thinking right now. I've got one small bucket of food, a little over 200 alligators. How is everybody going to eat, right? Well, I want you guys to all take a good look at the alligators in this pond. Do they look like they need to eat today? No. Folks, we've got rats all menu today. These rats come from a rat farm close by. Okay? They do come here dead. We don't kill them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you sometimes like to get close to this fence while I'm feeding, okay? I do throw my hands back like this to throw the rats, okay? So if you're standing here, you're going to get hit in the face with a rat, okay? I'm very sorry. I warned you. Now, the rats are also a little bit wet, okay? They have rat juice. And I do also throw them back, and sometimes you guys get a little rat juice. I'm going to be very careful, okay? I promise to not get rat juice on you guys. All right, folks, so I want you all to take a look at that water where you see all those heads sticking up, because that's where our first rat's going to go. All right, you'll see who got it. The one that's kind of climbing over everybody. He's got the rat, and he's going to take it somewhere where he can swallow it. Now you'll notice, an alligator will actually take its... Too far. Go backwards. Alright folks, you'll notice that I try to throw the rat to the side of the alligator. He knows it's there. He's going to try to look for it. I try to throw it to the sides of their heads. And the reason for that, folks, is because they won't see it. Okay? Their eyes are placed way on top of their heads, and they can only see left to right. So I try to throw it right next to them so they'll see it. Now what he'll do now is just kind of move around because he knows it's there, and he'll try to find it. But they're not very smart. Very little brains. Alright, now, a lot of people will ask me, well, can these alligators move too close? Down. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, alligators! Oh, that's a treat for you guys.
¡Ójale! ¡Órale! ¡Se la bajaron! ¡Se la bajaron! ¡Mami, se la bajaron!
Folks, alligators are very capable of climbing these fences. Now he'll actually take that rat. He only wanted one. I think he'll leave me alone now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and throw some over here for you guys that are watching over here. Let's see where I'm going to throw it. Let's try right there. Alright, he got it there.